Today has already started as a huge shit show. Happy day 301 of the 365 day vlog challenge. We are officially in the 300s. This is not, it is, wait, that ain't right. I'm lying, I'm sleep deprived, I'm fucking exhausted, I'm frustrated. Ignore me because I'm lying. 229 does not turn into 300. And I think I went from 229 to 300 yesterday. I think I said yesterday was day 299 or something crazy. Let me figure out what day it is and I'll get back to you because I don't know. I think it's 231. Sounds more feasible, right? But if not, I'll correct it on the screen. I did not go to bed until after 2 in the morning submitting my business plan. And then on top of it, work yesterday was ridiculous. So I am just, of course I'm running late. It's still saying I'm gonna get there on time even though I left hella late. But here we are. So anyway, I hope your day is going much better than my day has started. But I'm not gonna complain because we officially have submitted the business plan with the projections. Do I feel like those numbers are correct? Probably not. But we did complete the assignment because there's no way the profit margins could be what they are. There's no way. So I'm going to sit down. I'm going to finally reach out to Michael, the guy I met at SCORE, to be my business mentor now that I have breathing room and this class is officially done, to help me. And then also the SBDC, they also have resources to help me with the business plan. So between him and them, I should be able to come up with what is real with these numbers. So anywho, today, regular work day. Prayerfully, it goes way better than it went yesterday. That is my prayer for today. I'm keeping a sunny outlook. I'm keeping a positive outlook for the day. It was yesterday and we're on to the next. Other than that, I did bring my computer with me just in case he responds and say I needed to send it to somebody else or whatever. Fingers crossed, everything went through. He got the attachment. He got the business plan attached and you can open it and everything is fine. Alright, I'll check in with you throughout the day per usual. If anything pops off, I'll hop back on. But alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, and I was late uploading. I will be late uploading last night's video because I didn't get it uploaded because I went to bed at 2 in the morning. But there is footage from yesterday. So we did vlog. It just didn't get uploaded. So on lunch, you'll get yesterday's vlog. That's why I don't know what today is because I depend on yesterday's day to tell me what day today is. Alright, that is all. Goodbye. Listen to me. When I say I done been beat up, balled up, and throwed out, I am exhausted to the nth degree. And I do mean exhausted. I know this ain't the best angle for you, girl, but listen. Got my hands full. Gotta put this in the trunk. Thank you, Jesus. The workday is done. You hear me? The good news is, well, the bad news ain't good news. It's good news at the end of the day, but the bad news is I initially submitted my business plan last night. The bad news is, oh no, I got my water bottle in here. The bad news is it was not correct. My numbers was so far off, it's not even funny. And I kept saying, these numbers my math don't seem right. But at the end of it all, I'm like, okay, when I calculated, everything is coming out right. But I just felt like the numbers was wrong. Child, boo, them numbers was so wrong. So one of the girls in the class, in our group chat, she was like, oh, I dropped everything in AI and just let it do a last look for me and just check for errors. and it came back with a lot of errors, and she said she ultimately fixed them. But I didn't even, hold on, Lil Wayne, pause. She said she just do a little quick overview for her. It is high, but I had the air up too high. So anyway, scratch that. Thank God I followed my first mind, because initially, like I said, it was after 2 a.m. when I submitted my business plan. So I was over it. At that point in the morning, I was just like, it is what it is. He gonna get it how he get it, and God be with me to see if we can get one of these top 3 spots. But I kept mulling over what she said, that she dropped it into AI and just was asking it to check for any error. When I tell you the report that they came back on you, girl, like, this wrong, that's wrong, this don't add up, this don't make sense. So I had to go back to the drawing board, and I'm like, my math was so off, it ain't even funny. But I agree with his reasoning as far as my hours. I agreed with the reasoning as far as the hours concerned, because it made sense. Because it was like, oh, you're gonna over exceed capacity with the way you have it written. And I thought about it, and I was like, well, no, I did it based on a 24-hour schedule. And then it came back and was like, oh, but if you think about it, majority of people are gonna, especially groups, are gonna use the facility between hours of 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. And I was like, so really you looking at, instead of calculating the hours available to sell or for membership purposes, you're gonna have some night owls that's gonna use the facility in the midnight hour. But grant for most people are not night owls, and especially when you're dealing with a group of people, unless they're young people, they're not coming out after midnight to record a show. Not a whole group of people. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, you're right. So I had to like sit with it for a minute just to digest how wrong my numbers were before I could even try to make the correction, so to speak. I had to sit with it and just like, this is going to change my entire business model. Pretty much, like, I can still go as is, but the revenues, luckily, even with those changes, the revenue based on the new model still made it feasible and profitable. But child, we're talking about a $600,000 deficit in my calculations. Because I kept saying, there's no way that this is, in the first year, it's basically saying that I'm going to be at almost $1 million. So I was like, something is not right. This is not right. But every which way I tried to calculate it, I'm like, yeah, it was right. But it was right based on wrong inputs. The numbers was right. It was just, I accounted for too many members. So I'm glad at the end of the day. Thank you, Kimberly, if you ever see this. If you hadn't have put that little bug in my ear, it didn't even dawn on me to drop it into chat and let it just double check my work, because we know it can be wrong. So I had to challenge it on a couple of things. I had to validate my assumption on a few things, and I had to challenge it on a few things. But at the end of the day, he was right, not wrong, and I'm gonna accept it. Come on, y'all, I got to get on across 3 lanes of traffic. So there's that. And then today on lunch, I had to resubmit. Shoot, I'm gonna have to turn around because he driving like a damn turtle. I hate that. So on lunch, I had to take my lunch break, and thank God I brought my computer with me, because someone just said take it with you just in case, because it was due. The business plan was actually due. It's due today. I think we had until midnight. I'm not sure we had till midnight or till end of business today. But we about to hit a UV, because we're not going all the way back around the Mulberry Bush. Not today, and definitely not tomorrow. So I was productive on my first lunch break. I'm fasting today, so that came in handy, that I was like, I got time today, and I needed it, because Girl, child, boo, them numbers was raggedy. So I was like, it's not just, and it wasn't just the numbers. I had those numbers throughout my whole business plan. So I had to go and revise the whole business plan and the projections. So I was on lunch, so I was under the gun. You should have seen me. I was killing them numbers. Oh, God, but we got it done. Praise God. It's done. Is it 100% correct? No. But it's a very good try. And I do have a lot of wiggle room as far as the memberships. So I could theoretically almost double the number of memberships that I'm accounting for in my business plan. And we still are profitable. So that's good. That's good news. But the day is done. It's going to be early at night for me because I am on E. I don't have anything left to give. Then Jose was feeling a kind of way. I know he going to say, oh, you ain't supposed to be on. He was feeling a kind of way. But I was like, I gotta focus. I'm sorry. So let's just say it was a rough night. So I was mulling over what he said, second guessing everything that I submitted because I kept feeling like something was wrong with the numbers, and I was right. And so I couldn't sleep. So even when I did go to bed, I didn't go to sleep till probably closer to 4 a.m. and had to pop my eyes open at the nose crack of dawn to get ready to come to these people's job. But we made it. We were victorious. Now it's just a waiting game. I think we'll find out in, I'm not sure if it said, I think it said August 28th. The top 3 will be announced. I think. Don't quote me. I think that's what it said. But anyway, for the rest of the day, once I get out of this commute, we are going to climb ourselves in the shower, and then we're directly to the bed. I'm done. Oh, I gotta make that chicken for Jose. I'm gonna cry. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I was on them numbers so deep I couldn't get to it. I gotta make some chicken in a crock pot. At least it's quick. I just cleaning the chicken and seasoning it. It's be the longest part, and just throwing it in the crock pot. Thank God for the crock pot. So after that, then we going to bed. So once we get home, that's the end of the vloggy vlog. If anything comes to mind that I should have told you about, I'll come back. But if not, I will see you tomorrow. I think I figured out what day it is. I think today is 231. I think. Today is 231. 229. Yeah, because it should have been 230. Oh, no. I didn't upload the video. I will be editing this and uploading both of these videos. Jeez Louise. Why I thought I was done for the day. I am not, in fact, done for the day. I did not upload the video. Make it make sense, Janae. So I'll see you tomorrow for the continuation of the 365 Day Vlog Challenge. That is all of my updates. I ain't coming back to tell you nothing because I'm on E. And I don't even feel like editing this. So you gonna get this video how you get it. Because the girl is hanging on by a thread, Jesus. Alright.